Thank you, everybody, for coming. Pursuant to the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-10, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by advertising such notice in the Home News Tribune, the Asbury Park Press, the Board Office, the schools, and on Cablevision Channel 118, and Verizon Bios Channel 24, and by filing such notice with the Township Clerk. This meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, May 8th, 2018. The Board will take formal action on payment of bills and other agenda items.
The Old Bridge Township Board of Education acknowledges that the law of the state establishes that members of the public, including members of the board, have the right to record public board meetings using audio or video recording devices, provided that act of recording does not interfere with the business of this public board meeting. Therefore, the board makes it known that any such recording is to be considered a private recording of the individual and in no manner represents the official record of this board. The board therefore takes no responsibility for such private recording and completely disavows any future use. Carol?
Here.
Freeman?
Here.
Dino?
Here.
Lynn?
Here.
Reed? Singh?
Here.
Solakowski?
Present.
Dunn? Kelly?
Present. Code of ethics, meets compliance with the code of ethics. Anybody? Jill? Approval of minutes.
Okay, just to note, there were some minor typographical errors in the minutes. Pointing out that they were just discovering the names of things like that. No, it was higher.
Well, so long as it wasn't found. Okay. Superintendent's report. Order.
One, moving away from the norm where I would just tell you about superintendent reports going to take place at next week's meeting. We all are aware that our meeting next week will take place in the auditorium at 7:30. Where we'll have our annual recognition of our teachers of the year and our support staff person of the year. Always a great event, shaking it up a little bit this year. But tonight we are going to have a bit of recognition here, and it is our annual event where we take care of our environment with Earth Day. And I'm going to ask Dr. Piscone, who works very hard on this with Ms. Castaigne, to introduce our recipients tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Dino. Yes, so, Castaigne. So every year, I'm Dr. Cascone, I'm the Director of Academics for the school district, and board members, and thank our community members and parents, and of course our students for coming tonight. So every year we, working with Ms. Castaigne, who is our energy efficiency coordinator, we do a Earth Day contest. Last year we did a video. This year we decided to do a public service poster, if you will, which we had some great work. We're here tonight to recognize the winners who have already been presented with their prize at their schools, but we're here tonight to recognize them publicly with the board. So our winners in the K2 age group, in first place, Tavi Tikikar. In second place, I'm sorry, and Tavi's from Memorial School, so just to let you know. From Voorhees School, in second place, Madeline Brennan. And in third place from Cheeseway School, Marin Pollock. Now in the grades 3 through 5 group, we actually had a clean sweep from Cheeseway School. In first place, Tajnim Ahmed. Not here. Okay. Second place was Caitlin Buchalter. And in third place, Kia Pop. So, girls, we know you're very busy as students with with your math and your science and your language arts. So, taking time out of that busy academic schedule for a good cause like this, we appreciate it and we congratulate you. So once again, a round of applause for our
And then we'll go outside afterwards and we'll take a picture in front of the building. And first place winners won a free hour of jump at Air Trampoline, and second and third place winners won gift certificates to Friendlies.
Great job, ladies.
Now, before everyone leaves for the picture, I just have one other item under the superintendent report. We had a teacher in the district, Mr. Jimmy Adams, who started at Clark School the same day I did. And he's been especially recognized for his work in technology work with Microsoft. He was invited, I got a very special invitation this year. And I'd like Dr. Muscone just to discuss that and so the board is aware, and then you can lead the tree savers outside.
Sure. Under the direction of Mrs. Moran, and really with we have some amazing practice happening in our technology with our technology teachers and our classroom teachers. Getting national and even international recognition for our district is starting to become fairly common. And so what we've seen is through Twitter and various communication vehicles we have, we're drawing attention nationally from big technology companies, including Microsoft, as well as Flipgrid. Microsoft reached out to us and wanted to come visit their communications team came to our school district last week to observe Ms. Yannizelli in the classroom, and were so impressed by what they saw that they invited him on May 17th to participate in a media event at their flagship store in Manhattan, where he will be speaking to the media with a number of teachers and different stakeholders, talking about how we're using Microsoft in the classroom. So it's a tremendous honor. I think it's a tremendous validation of the work that's being done. And one thing, Mr. Cittadino, an additional one is our technology integration specialist, Mr. Titmus, with his great connection with Flipgrid. They're coming Thursday for pop-up PD. And they've invited Mr. Titmus actually to join their Flipgrid bus tour on Friday to actually tour around New Jersey and be an ambassador for Flipgrid. And that's the founder of the company and the CEO. So as you can see, fantastic recognition as a result of the great things that are happening in the classroom. So kudos to them.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Moran, as well. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and enjoy the evening.
Okay.
That concludes the superintendent's report, as you know.
So, moving on. Progress towards goals.
Hold on, please.
Well, can I say? I'm sorry, recognition. Since next week is what it is with the teachers, I don't know if we have time. We have our camera lady, Victoria?
Yes.
Victoria. She takes care of us at all the meetings. She came in third place in the FX Film Festival. Is that what
Project
it's called?
FX, yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, we take care of that.
Would it be possible during the June board meeting for you to show us a clip?
Oh, sure, if you want.
How long is it?
It's 4 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, or you could do it, either one, we'll work on it. You can do it here during the agenda session, or full screen probably do the full 4 minutes.
Oh,
on the giant
okay.
screen, or next week's session. We'd love to see it.
Okay, thank you.
I'll even bring the popcorn.
Aw.
Okay. Correspondence.
Yeah, there was some correspondence that was directed to me, but it was suggested that Mr. Santarelli read that correspondence directly to the board, by guess.
Okay.
Sure. I'm actually going to come over there.
Sure.
So, continuing on the theme of public recognition, it is my honor to present Mr. Cittadino with the NJ Spine and Wellness Community Champion Award. This is in recognition of outstanding contribution to community wellness. We all know that the opioid crisis is a huge, huge problem. As a matter of fact, members of my team currently are speaking to the public at an event that we're holding in our office about how to deal and manage with opioid medications. And conveniently enough, this morning, Facebook was kind enough to remind me that it is one of my friend's birthdays that I attended Salk Middle School and Old Bridge High School with, who passed away 2 years ago from an opioid overdose. So this is, it's in great meaning and great honor. I present this award to Mr. Cittadino for his contribution and what he's done. We all know that he got a lot of backlash for his decisions that he's made, and just wanted to publicly recognize him and make sure that he understands it's greatly appreciated, and that is, sorry.
Straight, please.
That's kind of straight places. And that we all really do appreciate what you're doing for the town. So thank you. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
You got it. Thank you. Soon to be teammates too.
Yeah, that's true.
They play hockey together.
Thank you, Mark. I was honored to receive that. Surprise, thank you. That's yourself. Just to expand upon that, I got off the phone today with Steve Mamakis, and you know, Vince, if you guys wanted to partner with us on that too, on the 19th, prior to Relay for Life. Some parents said they couldn't make it because scheduling a Thursday night, partnering with the Grillstone. They're going to host us 9 o'clock in the morning, same event. There, we'll provide breakfast for parents who come to the event. Same thing for anyone who couldn't make it because of the, you know, people I did speak to, no one was really angry about it, just, you know, this doesn't work with my schedule. I said, well, when it does work, and they said, weekend mornings. I said, well, all right, we'll do one weekend morning. So
that's the 19th?
The 19th, 9 a.m. Same presentation, except this time with breakfast.
Cool.
All right.
We'll be there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay. Will we have any special committee reports?
Yeah, we will have a short one on curriculum.
Right. Anybody else? So now we're going to open up the floor for a hearing of residents. Any agenda item? Close that portion of the meeting. curriculum and professional development. Action items on that. Anybody have any comments or questions? Athletics. Ryan, and there's nothing in there.
We will have,
We will
there
have.
will be, yes. Added today, but didn't make the cut.
Finance, we have action item. So I need a motion on number 1 under finance.
I'll wait.
Lisa Lent, second. Kara?
Carol?
I'm sorry, discussion? Right,
Carol?
yes.
Prima?
Yes.
Steinhoff?
Yes.
Lent?
Yes.
Singh?
Yes.
Solakowski?
Yes.
Callie?
Yes.
Resolution 1 passes.
And we have 2 through 12. Non-certificated personnel office.
4, 5, and 6 are blank. We are in the process of interviewing with second interviews scheduled later this week, so we hope to have these for the agenda for your information for Friday. Just one other note that we'll be adding is in your packet is a job description, a revised job description. Computer services specialist, we had a retirement, so with that, the update with the job description, we have to send it to Mr. Parton for his review. Did you get it today? Okay, excellent. So that would, you have it in there, it has the draft, the original job description is there along with the draft, so you can look at that and we'll put the motion on Friday.
Okay, thank you. Okay, non-certificated personnel operational, there's nothing there. Non-certificated personnel other, we have an action, 2 action items, number 1 and number 2. Can I have a motion? Any discussion?
DePrima?
Yes.
Steinhoff?
Yes.
Lent?
Yes.
Singh?
Yes.
Solakowski?
Yes.
Carol? Callie?
Yes.
Resolution 1 passes.
Ms. Callie, for next week, there will be abstentions necessary on numbers 3 and 5. Number 3, Ms. Leonard will need to abstain, and on number 5, Mr. Reed, Mr. Garrett, and myself will have to abstain. Those are just routine renewals, but they touch upon family.
All right, moving on, certificated personnel. And we have an action item number 1.
This was an administrative addition that was after.
Can I have a motion?
I'll motion it.
Thank you, Lisa. Second? Mr. Singh. Okay, any discussion? Okay,
DePrima?
Yes.
Steinhoff?
Yes.
Lent?
Yes.
Singh?
Yes.
Solakowski?
Yes.
Carol?
Yes.
Callie?
yes.
Resolution 1 passes.
Anything else on 2 through 6?
Number 4, same as the office personnel. We are interviewing, second interviews, this week, and we hope to have all of these filled in.
Okay.
I have another abstention on number 28, Mr. Brown, I believe, on that one. 28.
Okay, all right, moving along, non-certificated personnel transportation. Items 1 through 7, no action items. Any discussion? Okay, moving on to supplies, equipment, and services, and we have another action item. I need a motion to move number 1. Mr. Carroll, second? Second?
I'll second it.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, roll call.
Dino,
Yes.
Lynn,
Yes.
Singh,
Yes.
Sordakowski,
Yes.
Carol,
Yes.
Kramer,
Yes.
Ally.
Yes.
Resolution one passes.
Okay, and then we have 2 through 14.
Just on item number 3, it's that time of the decade that we need to change all copiers. So, that time was a very traumatic experience for the district, but we should be saving about $2,000 a month on copier basically for the next 5 years.
Number 5 is interesting. Automatic temperature control, including this room?
Yeah, really. Please? No, no, there's no answer. Okay. He laughed. So, okay.
Actually, on number 14, I just want to point out the name of the event that when we talked about the budget, I talked about the purchase of the technology infrastructure, over $600,000. We omitted the name of the vendor, which will be added next week. It's SHI International. Also in the last sentence there, it says Universal Services Administrative Company, USAC, is providing, scratch out, additional funding. Providing the funding to cover the difference between the 312 and the 628,000, which is not additional funding. There, that's the funding that's going on.
Transportation, we have items 1 and 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay. Miscellaneous, items 1 through 6. Just take a look at the committee attendance and make sure if you attended anything and you're not there, let us know. Board secretary and board business. Okay. Hearing of residents on any school district issue. Yes, Mr. O'Neill.
They're all about the agenda. Under finance, number 7, I believe that this is done every year until we get the funding for Title I, Title II, and Title III, just procedural. Okay. The other one is under certificated on page 18, number 8. There are the 2 part-time positions, webmaster and public relations. My understanding was that the posting was taken down because it's a part-time position, not a stipend that needs to be redone each year. Is this just the rehiring of the same people?
Yeah, you have to acknowledge their appointment.
Okay. All right, check. Thank you.
Okay, anything else?
we know, like how do we guarantee like when external groups are using it,
Right. It's part of the document they use to fill out for, to use it, the building use form. It's like the insurance.
Right.
It's spent specifically in the only place they need it is in the concession stand. It's part of the requirement that Joanne has to receive the concession stand.
And it says, there's a question on there that says that they're servicing. That was just a question.
And they have to pay, and they have to pay for the custodial fee for that time.
Now, do we have, do all our internal groups have to fill those forms out as well?
They don't have to fill out this return.
While we're on that subject, we've been talking
Internal
about,
groups don't fill this out, PTAs,
They don't fill it out like for every Friday night.
but we have.
But it's on the oversight of the athletic director of those games. It's not like they're there on their own. It's part of it.
Okay, so somebody else.
He's the site manager for the board and stuff like that.
do those certifications expire?
Yeah, but they've already been issued. Yeah, mine was up there at Castle, Emily, we all expired in April, but now they have, Adrian, Hero, and, I think Carol looked through, I don't know if Carol's going to do the shoot, I haven't done it before. Yes, I covered, I know one lady from the band, I don't know how to expired. Rebels have them all.
Oh, those are out, those are outside. I'm just really concerned about, yeah, because I know that when we first did this.
Verifying that it's.
No, I was pushing that because I know mine was expiring along with everybody else, and then the,
Without.
for,
Right.
whatever.
I think yours is even posted in the concession stand.
It's not rigid.
We should probably have them all, or at least.
I'm gonna have Adrian take,
Everybody that uses it, probably should
Their
have.
routine, if you can post them. Even though he's certified.
Keep a binder in there. The only other old business is, at last month's agenda meeting, Mr. Solikowski asked for, organization charts. I know they were emailed to you, but I don't know if you received the email, so I have the documents for you if you'd like. That's it. Mr. Mayor, took delivery of 8 copies for everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Okay, well, new business. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Solikowski, did you want to discuss that?
I have to look at it.
Oh, Squire's asking you, do you want to discuss it now, or do you want to discuss it at a later date? or-
At a later date.
At a later date, okay. New business. I actually have some new business. I think it's new business. I updated my never-ending list of activities to which we have either been invited or have been made aware. Goes through the end of the year, but I'm sure it doesn't include everything, and the reason I'm sure is because I got 2 invitations in my folder, and I'm sure everybody else did too. So, there's a lot of great things happening between now and the end of the year. It's very busy. But the one thing, in my email, I requested, we have been asked to attend both Sandberg and Sauk, and I don't know which one's first, off the top of my head, which one? Sandberg is first, Sauk is second. For anybody who, I guess, Lisa, they're both on the same day. One is at 4 o'clock, one is at 7. They're both at Brookdale. The board is invited to both, trying to get board attendance at both. I know for those of us who work regular 9 to 5, that's a little tough. Sal tried to do both and come back to an athletic dinner in between last year. Didn't make it, but that's okay, you tried.
They also request a speaker.
Okay, so I can talk to Rich about that. A speaker for each one. So the only thing that I asked, that's on the list, if you just let me know if you are going to attend Sauk and or Sandburg, and high school. Everything else is, you know, obviously, you can make it, if you can't, you can't. But everybody got it, right?
I will be at the evening one, and the high school, for sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you answered me.
I'm just,
And yeah, and Jill.
and
Jill
you
answered.
and or Rich are gonna speak, fine, if not, but
Okay. I will speak to Rich about that. And just, sorry, I don't mean to belabor this, but there was a couple of invitations. There's one for the library. It's the same day as the Relay for Life. It's the 25th anniversary. Did everybody get this? There's the one for the parade. There's the BOE retirement dinner. That requires an RSVP back to Ellen O'Connor if you're planning on attending. This T-shirt one at Friendly's last night. I don't know the school, but if you were there, the guys that,
Student from exhibit.
yes, with the little hockey stick on the shirt. That was actually. You have to put a shirt on, that's how I, so.
there's one more event, which isn't really us, but it's through the graciousness of the OBEA, Mr. O'Neill, they're having another movie night on, I forgot the date,
The 8th,
June 8th.
June 8th, yes.
June 8th?
Thank you.
Again, it's not our function, but it's, still,
It's Baby Boss.
Boss baby.
Boss baby.
Boss baby.
Boss baby.
Huh?
Do we have a flyer for that?
They're putting the finishing touches on it, talking to the, they're adding some stuff.
Okay, can you just make sure that it goes to all the board members? That would be great, at the very least to me, and I'll
Sure,
shoot it out there.
sure, thank you.
Any other new business? Okay, I have to ask for a motion to go into closed session.
Specifically for personnel and attorney-client privilege for special litigation matter, administrative contracts, and personnel issues.
Okay, Ms. Lynn, and second, Ms. Carroll.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Opposed?